Good evening, all you wonderful people. I have a story of what some people call small kid time. A memory of days gone by. My thanks to Keith for giving me this opportunity to relive an earlier time of my life. Thank you, Keith. The trail to South America. I finally found the trail down the cliffside in the back of the high school chorus room. I had heard all the talk about South America, the secret swimming hole. All the kids knew about it. The trail led down the cliff to the river. The river had cut through the basalt and formed pools where the kids could swim. Somebody with imagination called upon South America. Why South America? Nobody knew. Everybody acted like they knew. South America was the name of the pond. Nobody had to ask. Like nobody had to ask where South America was, because everybody knew where it was. From the first time I heard about the swimming hole, I knew I had to get there. I spent hours planning, preparing. Do you wear your kids? No, you gotta save them for scout meetings. Just go barefoot. What kind of lunch you taking? You taking mercurochrome or iodine? How many Band-Aids? Tell dad or not? What are you gonna do with the kid brothers? Well, you gotta take the youngest one. The other guys can come, but they gotta take care of themselves. We walked 6 blocks to the school, past the main office, the auditorium, up to the gym, right to the mango tree that marked the edge of the cliff. We could smell the fruit that had fallen in the tall grass. The morning sun was doing its job, warming and hurrying the process of fermenting the mango on the ground. Putrefying fruit covered the rocky path down the cliffside. We carefully picked our way down the slope, stepping on the smooth rocks, avoiding the sharp edges. Our feet, calloused by years of going barefooted, were still no match for the basalt that had fractured off the cliffside. We reached the bottom of the cliff and found the muddy path that led to the river. The smell of the mud was powerful. Stale water, rotting leaves, and unknown detritus were doing their job, filling the air with the aroma, helped by the awful humidity. How many kids had walked this way? Who was the first brave one to come here? The vegetation around the river was lush. The canopy of kukui and guava provided a cooling shade, but no relief from the humidity. Our faces were sweaty, sticky, our t-shirts soaking wet and clingy. The sound of insects stopped as we passed. Silence surrounded us. Then, as if an insect maestro had waved his baton, the concerto started again, chirping, buzzing, clicking. We walked toward the river through the thickets of California grass. We itched from the tiny glassy spicules breaking off the long grass leaves and sticking to our t-shirts. We sat by the river and opened our lunches. We watched dragonflies flying back and forth over the surface of the water. Slender red damselflies daintily flitting in tight patterns, and glassy blue dragonflies like battle cruisers hovering and suddenly darting off. Large green bottleflies hovered, standing still in the air, like they were painted in place by some artist. When you approached them, you heard their wings humming. They're motionless, and you think you can pluck them out of the air. As you reach out, they dart away, eluding your grasp. You rip off your sticky t-shirt and jump into the river. The river water is cold and shocks your body, but it's a relief to wash the sweat and itching spicules off your skin. The water has the pungent smell of algae and other dissolved detritus collected during the journey from the mountains. Some of it surely from the plantation camps and the towns it passed. You don't see what's in it, and you don't care. You're just enjoying your own swimming pool.